Hi Gemini, it's Patty Boyle at the Healing Room. It's been a while since I put a video out on YouTube, but I felt like it was time. Things are going crazy in the cosmos and they're going crazy here on Earth, so I figured it was time to at least help people to get a little prepared, maybe see around a couple of corners. Forewarned is forearmed. So this is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising from January 15th through January 31st. It's general. It's a general reading, so anything that resonates, yay. Anything that doesn't, just toss it out, okay? Without further ado, we will take a look at the cards. I've already pulled the cards. I pulled 8 cards, 4 cards from the Rider-Waite Standard Tarot deck, and then 4 more cards from the Witch's Tarot, created by Ellen Dugan, which is a great deck. I love it. I did pull some clarifiers in addition. So let's take a look together, and we will get a better beat as to what to expect for the next half of this month. Okay, so the first card we're looking at today is the Six of Swords. Six of Swords signifies living in choppy waters for a while, having problems, issues, things just not going your way. And now you've made some moves to change that, and the direction that you're going in now is actually going to lead to calm waters. So whatever, even small adjustments you've made, it's for the highest good. And you are going in the right direction, and things are going to get better, okay? So this kind of just means, you know, just hang in there. You are moving in the right direction, and things will improve greatly. Next card we have is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a wonderful card. It's the Wall Street card. And this card signifies having everything you need that is, you know, that you value. So this could be money, like coins. This could be a wonderful relationship. This could be a new home. This could be anything that grounds you, okay? Because that's what Pentacles is. It's grounded, the grounding symbol, okay? It's like the earth. So this card signifies great abundance in all of those areas, or even just maybe 1 or 2 of those areas, but it definitely signifies having everything you need monetarily at your fingertips. So it's a wonderful card. So this card here is a 7 of Cups, and this card is called Make a Decision card. So this is, it's important right now. Now, Geminis, you have a lot of natural talents and skills. Actually, you create a lot of skills for yourselves because there's so much curiosity. You're like the eternal students who just keep learning and learning and learning. So sometimes it's hard to pick a path because you're really good at so many of them. But like one of my teachers said once, all you need to do is, if you have 3 things to pick from that are all equally enjoyable, that you would like to move forward with, just pick one, because it will start moving energy. And when the energy starts moving, that's when, you know, source, your guides, you know, the angels, any helpers can actually come on in and swoop you to where you should be. So let's just say you pick a job and you're like, oh, I have 3 jobs to choose from. I'll just pick this one. If it's not the right job, it will quickly end and you will be ushered into the correct one. So this is basically saying, stop hemming and hawing and just make a decision. So now I'm Gemini rising, so I definitely have this energy. So yeah, I definitely get it. Next card is the card of addiction. Addicted to things that no longer serve you. Could be toxic relationship. It could be addicted to drugs, or it could be too much drinking, or it could be being, you know, just laying around doing things that aren't productive, just being addicted to a lifestyle that doesn't serve you. And you actually have the opportunity of taking these chains off and just walking away. And that's actually what the advice is when you get this card. And I asked for a clarifier, and I got the 7 of Swords. So this means that the individual you're with, or the job you're at, or whatever's going on, it's got some nefarious characters in it. It could be, now this could be somebody that's around you. This could be your partner who's kind of being deceitful. Or this could be, this could be you. Maybe you're doing things that aren't so great. Or this could be you staying with what is familiar, even if it's toxic, because you feel like, well, what if I leave and it's not, the grass isn't greener? Because the Seven of Swords has a couple meanings. One of the meanings also is not trusting. So let's just say you see this guy, he's leaving camp and he's got a bunch of swords in his hand. That's because he doesn't trust that the next camp he goes to will have swords for him. So he grabs all the swords and he runs away with them. But he has to understand that whatever you need will be given. And that's really what this card is saying. It's, don't rely on these secular things that don't work. You know, put your trust, connect, align. These two cards together do kind of give the message of time for you to be connected and aligned with, you know, your higher self and with Source. And leave that situation, whatever situation it is. And normally with the Devil, you already know what it is. All right. It's just, you just feel like, it's just familiar, even if it sucks and it's wrong, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a bad job, whether it be a horrible home, whether it be, let's see, I don't know, feeling roped into things, like always saying yes to things and you shouldn't. Like, it could be any number of things. Okay. The next set of cards I pulled, this is from the Witch's Tarot. I got the Eight of Pentacles, and this means I pulled a clarifier on it, and to me this definitely means going back to school. Because the Eight of Pentacles is the apprentice that turns into the expert, doing what they love. And then the Hierophant often to me means the master teacher who leads you to the next chapter of your life. Because it's a 5 card, and 5 cards are always beneficial change. So yeah, this is basically encouraging you to either go back to school, start a new project, but get guidance. Okay. Because if you go back to school, yeah, you'll have a teacher or a professor. And so that's a natural fit. But let's just say an enterprise, you wanted to open your own business. Make sure you talk to people who've already opened that specific type of business so they can become, you know, your mentors, okay? Or you're trying to get a new job. Well, talk to somebody that's maybe a headhunter and say, what do I need to do? Okay, but this is definitely encouraging some more, enriching your life with learning more, okay? Because you will become the expert. You just need a teacher. You also got the Ace of Cups, which means love is coming, okay? And I clarified it, and I got the Empress, which I can't make this shit up. The Empress is love coming also. It's got the sign of Venus there, if you can see that little symbol down there. And the Ace of Cups means love coming. It also means creativity blossoming, and so does the Empress card. So this is encouraging. If it's not about a partner, or you're not really interested right now in partnering up, then it's saying you're going to be bubbling over with creative ideas that are downloads from spirit, right? And the Empress is going to be the same, very similar, okay? And aces are always the hand of God coming through. So it means that, you know, these are guided things that you can, you know, you're connected to it in the Matrix, right? You get a download and you're like, oh my gosh, like that was a whole song that went into my head. Like, let me hurry up and write it down. And that's what you need to do. But you're not going to really have to kill yourself here. You're just going to, it's going to come to you, right? An idea, a creative idea, but something that's really fortifying. And, you know, it's almost like you're going to feel great. It definitely could be somebody, okay? Shh. All right. The next card we got was a 5 of Cups. So I feel like there's experience of loss here. I don't know if this is leading to depression, or I feel like maybe with this whole situation with going through the pandemic, a lot of people are kind of here. They lost things, whether it be a house, a job, lost touch with loved ones. But I feel like for you guys, you're kind of the natural connectors of the zodiac. You easily connect. You're a mutable sign. So I feel like it could leave you guys feeling a little extra upset, a little extra depressed, because we actually got the 5 of Cups twice. Okay. So I feel like it's time for you to, if you need to, like, you can go online maybe for counseling, because I also got a clarifier of this is just like the Hierophant, the high priest in the Witch's Tarot is the same card as the Hierophant, which is what we got, which is the teacher or the therapist or somebody who knows more about how to fix whatever's ailing you. So if there's a feeling of maybe depression, because Geminis have high energy, they like to go and do things, and you've been highly restricted, okay, for the, for the last year almost. So this could be what's stopping you from moving forward. So they're basically saying, don't let it, okay? I also got the Karma card reversed. This is a great card. Now, I don't read reversals like the opposite. I read it, and my spirit guides know this, I read them as delays or something that's internalized that's not yet manifested out in the world, or maybe an energy that's a little less. Now, with a major arcana like Karma, which is a wonderful card, it's Judgment in the Rider-Waite Tarot, this is basically saying your divine purpose that you put in your soul contract is what you're headed for. So your next chapter is actually what you came down to do. One of your major tasks that you have written in the stars that you were going to come down here and do. So just, I got the King of Wands also. So the King of Wands to me feels like two things. I got the King of Wands, which means, creative ideas, inspirations, things that come to you, like feeling like you get an idea and it's like I said, the whole song gets downloaded, not just like a little chorus, because the king is the top of the wands. So he can get all the information right away. But it's very creative. Kings are very creative and leaders. So if you're thinking about doing a creative endeavor, this is also the card of the entrepreneur. Going into your own business. Maybe if you are somebody who's musical, or somebody who likes metaphysics, or somebody who, whatever, makes jewelry or whatever, open up your own business. I mean, think about it at least. Look into it. If that's not your forte, then, this definitely is just being creative within an organization. All right. But you like running the project because it's a king. Okay. But whatever it is, it's going to be your life's purpose. It's going to be part of why you're down here. Okay. It's going to be fulfilling. Okay. I also got the Five of Cups over the King of Wands, which means that some of you, I want to cover all the bases here. Some of you could have lost somebody who is a fire sign, and it's causing you, they walked away from you. So it's causing depression, which is actually making you drag your feet on the next chapter. It's almost like you're still grieving over this person who's gone, who left you, but it wasn't meant to last, right? So like with the Five of Cups, you see there's 2 cups behind and three that are turned over. Like, don't cry over spilt milk. That's what this card is called. But it doesn't minimize the loss, okay? So this may be why things are slow moving. For some of you that weren't partnered, this won't have anything to do with you. So in summary, let's take a look at this. In summary, it looks like you're going in the right direction, right, with the Six of Swords. You're going from choppy waters to still waters. You're going to start to see a great deal more abundance and more family stability. This might be a new home. This might be a new job. But I feel like you're actually kind of traveling into a wonderful new stability where you're not going to want for anything, okay? But they want you to make a decision to make this happen. You might have a few options. It might be a few jobs. It might be a few houses you could rent or own. But they want you to decide, okay? With this card here with the Devil. And lose the things that are, like, I feel like definitely there's things that tie in here, okay? The Devil card feels like, it's just an unhealthy attachment to something that no longer serves you. It's time for you to completely cut these ties, okay? And know that you can do it, because the person is either deceitful or the situation is not as it seems. Whatever you left or you have to leave, you're leaving a rather, kind of either a person or a place that is telling you like inaccuracies, things that aren't true. Okay, so it's time to go. If you're in the least bit interested, definitely start a new course, either online, go to school online. There's so many options. anything that has to do with learning a new skill, okay, you'll become the expert at it, and you'll have a great teacher. So if you have had the inkling, this is saying, please, green light, green light, green light, okay? And this could mean new love for people. This could mean a new love coming in, but this could also mean a great deal of creative juices flowing. And if you are somebody who's interested in becoming an entrepreneur and not so much interested in partnering, this is a great time to do that. This definitely means that, you know, with water, it's a lot of the creative flow, okay? And if you feel like you're depressed and you can't get yourself out of this funk, you know, definitely talk to somebody like a therapist, or, you know, even a reader, like somebody who's a reader. You can talk to tarot reader, astrologist. You know, if you feel like you maybe need a healing, you can go to like a Reiki healer, or, you know, somebody who does angel healings. But if you feel like you're slowing things down yourself, then definitely go to somebody who, you know, can alleviate you of some of these afflictions or these, you know, feelings of malaise or sadness, okay? So, in summary, I feel like you're going on the right path. Make a decision, take the class, and I feel like you're just going to have all this guidance because you had the Empress and you had the Ace of Cups. And again, if there's anything, any big decision that you're worried about, just do it, because I feel like you're going to be fully guided and it's going to be the right decision, okay? So, Gemini, I hope that helped. Like I said, do your best to lose the things that no longer serve you. Make the decisions, you know, on the new courses or classes. Know that you're going to have a brand new security, whether that's a home, family, relationship, job, business. But with the Ten of Pentacles here, the Wall Street card, it's such a wonderful card. And everything does tie in here. But make sure you don't waste your creativity. I feel like that's really kind of being highlighted for the second half of January. Anyway, I hope that helped. And I'm sending much love and light. And I will see you next time. Thank you.